Muy buenas, aquí Marbo en su canal, ¿qué tal? Continuamos con Deponia Doomsday, la cuarta parte de la saga de Deponia. Y bueno, nos fuimos del campus universitario, conseguimos reunir ya, hacer las paces con Wall más o menos. Bueno, sí, más o menos no, sí. Con Macronical también le íbamos a motivarse. Y bueno, hemos llegado a una especie... Cruzamos un portal que pudimos hacer con una máquina del tiempo de Macronical. Y hemos llegado como a un sitio que está entre los vórtices... Entre los diferentes vórtices. Y bueno, nos hemos encontrado al estudiante que se cayó en el agujero, pero de viejo y feo. Así que bueno, estamos aquí. Paleto.
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done. Now get out of my yard.
All right, all right. The portal that leads to Macronical's laboratory. Unfortunately, out of reach.
Bueno, pues no se puede ir por aquí. No nos deja el paleto. Pues vamos para aquí atrás.
Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present,
And future, I know.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future.
Two other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's
Vale,
Rocco
tío,
Macronical.
mira, Rocco
If you've
Macronical,
got
el
any
abuelo
questions,
de
I'll be happy to
Macronical.
help you.
Rufus. And actually, I do have a couple. What the hell did you say?
Pues sí, eres Macronical, es el abuelo.
Are you Rocco Macronical, the father of Dean Angus Macronical Sr., and therefore our Macronical's grandfather?
You must have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business
Ajá,
here.
amigo, es lo que
Maybe we
decía
shouldn't
antes
talk
el
about
hijo.
it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent Macronical's birth.
¿Has visto a mis
You see my
amigos?
friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy.
Not really. We were separated.
Well, two strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Vale. ¿Dónde me dijiste que están mis amigos? ¿Dónde pones que
Where the
estoy?
hell am I?
You're in Paradox City, the
Ciudad
city
paradoja.
between times.
Aren't we always between times?
Excuse me?
You know, present and future.
Yes, I suppose, although here we're not so much between the future. That doesn't exist here.
Parece que estamos en una ciudad, eso, como que se ha formado entre los diferentes bucles temporales. Bueno, ciudad paradoja, su propio nombre ya lo indica. Así que vamos a ver, ¿qué quiere decir con el futuro no existe?
What does that mean, you have no future?
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask the people at the portal building authorities. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madmen, if you ask me. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it so far, thank you very much.
Necesito ir a Cuba
I
urgentemente.
urgently need to get to Kuvat.
Yeah, doesn't ring any bells. Is it beyond interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the portal building authorities. They map the portals and know where each one leads.
Vale. Es la cápsula
Hey,
temporal.
that's the time pod.
Ah, es verdad.
There, that's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Es verdad. Sí, que no puede salir.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Que lo ha hecho, tío. Pero sí, esta es la cápsula temporal. Pues vamos a ir. Vamos a mirar todo lo que tenemos aquí. Esta se hacía un poquito grandecita.
You can't. Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore.
Máquina del tiempo.
You can't. Nope. People these days.
Bueno, vamos a empezar de izquierda a derecha. Salud. Y forza al canut.
Oh,
Mira, Macronical.
Howdy, Rufus.
you wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time scheme than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very picturesque, but we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse, but there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time,
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
yeah, it's that one there.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first, but so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back.
Vale, pues vamos a ver un momento más con Macronical, por si acaso. Uy, no hemos hablado con él.
I'll get Gold, and you do Macronical stuff.
Brace yourself for a surprise in there.
Entonces, este ya es el portal para
Now I
Kuvak.
just have to pick up Gold, and then that time loop cranking so-and-so is gonna have an out-of-body experience.
Manguera rota. Macronical. Aquí no hay nada más. Menos mal que está el botón del espacio este, porque es que es increíble. Vale, pues vamos a ver aquí.
Hey, Gold, no time for coffee. Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
Goal
You forgot butt
muy
model.
vieja.
But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time. The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on. What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look.
Ostras, ha ido.
Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places in time. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
Entonces, bueno, pues... a ver,
Your granddad
¿algo más?
won't let me through to the time pod.
Sounds like him. I was never allowed to borrow his car either.
Any ideas on how to distract him?
With a good book, perhaps?
A book. We want to break into his workshop, not celebrate his birthday.
Which probably eliminates the necktie option too.
Vamos para adentro.
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left. Uh-huh.
You girls having a good talk?
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used so much cheese.
Cepillo. Vamos a ver con Goal.
The portals have closed.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
I already thought of something.
No, you are not going to get a jetpack.
Aw, man.
Goal también, a ver si
Are you
podemos
telling
probar.
her about our adventures?
Your reappearance has brought back a lot of memories. I'd almost forgotten how awesome we were back then. Awesome! Totally awful would probably be more accurate.
Full of awe. I like that.
In a nutshell,
Are you telling her about... Are you telling...
your reappearance has
Bueno, pues... Vamos a ver con la Goal joven.
The portals have closed. I have to try to open them again. Are you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation right now.
Of course. You can just sit here all day long talking to yourself.
You do that all the time too.
Actually, he's the one who talks all the time. I just listen.
Ornitorrinco a pilas. Esculturas, esculturas.
You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything.
Escultura.
Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I could finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No,
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
Por lo menos pregunta esta vez, Rufus.
And finish.
Okay, what just happened here?
Mira, esta olla es la misma que en el Deponia 3. Bueno, pues sigamos explorando. ¡Ay, no! Ahora. Vamos a hablar un momento con el... abuelo. ¡Abuelo!
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
¿No me dijiste que puedes reparar los
Can you
portales?
repair the portals?
Worrying, isn't it? But there's nothing that can be done about it. Portals have neither a motor nor any other mechanical components.
No. Then it's all up to me again. Are there any goats in Paradox City?
Not that I know of, and I'm sure you'll find something better to sweeten the time until the portals open up
Holy.
again, you rotter.
Huh?
Tengo que acceder a la cápsula
I have to
temporal.
get-
No can do. It's a bit of a
Nonsense. It belongs...
belonged to. She left it to my father.
Ah, claro, es
But
verdad.
that's...
Uy.
You won't be able to argue with my granddad, Rufus.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I'm a mysterious voice from your memory.
What? Since when?
Don't you like it?
Sure, it's pretty cool.
Who are you talking to?
Quiet back there. Got a tip on how to get past him?
Hay un ornitorrinco rosa ahí, no me he dado cuenta.
He was the most stubborn human being I've ever known.
That's not a lot of help.
You are right. Sorry. Now I feel slightly silly. Farewell.
Oh, you
Pues
all
nada.
right?
Huh? Why?
Oh, nothing. What was your question again?
Va.
Ah, you...
I'm sorry.
Es muy cabezón, dice. Bueno, ya encontraremos la manera de convencerlo. Esto parecen cráneos de pocos pelos. Sí, mira, pocos pelos, lo pone ahí. Manivela.
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
Well,
O sea, por aquí
I
también hay
thought
pocos
nothing
pelos en esta
ventured,
ciudad.
nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier! It's war out here, and in war, there were only losers.
Cubos de basura, a ver. Torre de vigilancia.
Hey there!
Do not distract me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
You have a Fulock problem here?
What does it look like to you, huh?
Hysterical overreaction? Don't you think you're taking this thing a little too seriously? After all, the portals are closed, and no sign of any Fulocks.
Just because you can't see any Fulocks doesn't mean they can't see you.
Vale, aquí unos cubos de basura.
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad. And so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day. Almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front. We're not equipped for...
Vale, pues creo que tenemos que poner el ornitorrinco este de las pilas aquí.
Hey, keep your hands off. Hey, keep your hands off. You'll contaminate our seeds.
Pues a lo mejor hemos de hacer... Que se quede aquí mirando, quizá.
Don't you dare! Or do you...
Mantequera rota, no me he dado cuenta. Ah, pensaba que era manguera rota. Vale, vale. Vale, entonces no puedo meter esto porque es al tío atento.
Hey, you'll contaminate...
Y si le decimos, ¿no podemos hablar con él? Y
Hey
distraerlo.
there!
I've taken...
So, I've sworn...
Was it the oath?
No, my oath. Oath.
Pues no. A ver, espérate, si decimos...
I created them from a rib, and now...
Va. Pues no. Pues ahora vamos por aquí, que hay donde hay más cosas. Creo. Sí. Rita, venga, empezamos.
We're out of Fulock soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the
Ole.
next in line.
Esto está a
Busy
tope.
here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulock soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
¿Cuál es la oferta de hoy? Leche y tostadas. por
One
favor.
order of toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
Los portales
The
están
portals are
cerrados.
closed.
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic.
¿Tienes una máquina del
Do you have a
tiempo?
time machine?
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Time machines have become quite rare. Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing you can do is get married as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Cacahuetes.
Peanuts. Tasty.
What? You've eaten my...
Hablan.
What? But, oh no, I thought you were peanuts.
Don't worry.
Mikey was an Earth anyway.
And we are peanuts.
Sapient peanuts from another time.
Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No, to be honest with you, we wouldn't like that.
Let him speak. Maybe he's got a good reason.
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet.
Yeah, why does he want to do that?
Por principios, por medida por un viaje. Ya lo digo, es por
For
amor.
love.
Wow, now that's what I call a proper answer.
Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice ourselves for love.
Yippee! Me first.
But one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
Oh, yeah,
I'd like to know that too.
let him speak.
Quiero recuperar el amor de igual. El amor no necesita explicaciones. Tenéis razón, Ovilo.
I want to win back.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either.
But this is gold we're talking about.
Yeah, but whose goal? I mean, do we even know her?
I certainly don't know her.
Oh, true. So how do we know if you're a good match?
Goal is also more of a long-term goal.
Huh?
Well, how do you mean?
Oh, it's so cryptic.
El amor no necesita
Love
explicaciones.
needs no further explanation.
No explanation.
No.
Find someone.
Okay.
Bueno, y pues más
right.
adelante se desbloqueará otra
Come back
frase.
again.
Pero es por amor, ya lo digo, ¿eh? Ahora sí que me acuerdo. Joven inconformista.
Boo! Ah!
Uy.
Oh no! The Fulux soup! I'm gonna get fired for sure. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it would all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new suit?
I can't. We've run out of Fulux ribs. Oh, man. What a disaster.
Se os ha sacado las costillas. Hemos visto costillas ahí en el otro parte del mapa, pero...
My Fulux...
No, it's taking up a lot of space.
His soup. It's all so unfair. I should be the one. But if I don't get my hands on some new Fulux...
Va. Ung.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact come into play.
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a healthy intestinal flora, in exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
A ver, vamos a darle la piedra esta.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. The material used to create this sculptural opus magnum is clearly basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian. and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. My respect for the fine arts unfortunately forbids me from exploiting this aesthetic ornament purely for the purposes of my base commercial ambitions. That would be barbarity.
Vamos a ver con él.
Yes, that...
I give.
Yes, that...
Va, no se para con él. Aseo. Esto es muy bueno.
Occupied. You plan on being done in the crapper anytime soon?
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe
¿Os
temporal
acordáis de este
constipation.
personaje?
Temporal constipation? Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
No, I'm over that. But how the crap?
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper.
El que se pone a tres en
The
el
temporal
hotel.
toilet tourist, who apparently has made it his mission to clog every toilet in the entire multiverse.
End time person? Is that you? But I've only just
O
met
sea,
you.
viene de ahí.
You gave me this wonderful toilet paper.
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was my other adventure, a version of the future which no longer exists, as if a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh,
Aquí no soy emperos. Si otros soy
everything was
emperos, ya me
flowing
muero.
just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly. But I'll get things back up and running.
Oh, that would be great.
Entonces...
Should I?
No, that doesn't help. I've got real temporal
Pues nada, vamos a hablar con el viejo inconformista, que es el de la
Is
derecha,
that
el
your
viejo.
ride out there?
Why? Have I blocked you in?
No, don't worry.
Shame. So why are you asking?
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then...
Huh. Nice try. Not only does the instant change coupe make time travel possible without that bothersome time branching, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
That's a nice device. No two ways about it.
Every time traveler's dream. For a long time, I thought I'd never be able to afford more than the 2 series, the so-called buttered shirt,
Mantequera.
but I was ambitious. I wanted the 5 series more than anything else. I've slogged and slaved, shed blood, sweat, and tears, scrimped and saved again. And now that I've got there, the only thing that still gives me any joy is pushing around other people who don't slave away as hard as I did back then. For example, my former self, that lazy slacker. He should have served me a bowl of delicious Fulok soup ages ago. But do you see any delicious Fulok soup around here, huh? I don't. If he doesn't start moving my ass soon, I could be due a real ass chewing.
Vale, pues nada, y... Vince.
Do you own one of the time machines out there?
But of course, my young friend. I call it the retardis.
Retardis, en vez de la tardis.
Why is everyone laughing?
Because they have no idea. The retardis is a jewel in the crown of time travel technology.
He said jewel. Mr. Vincent is neglecting to tell you that his antediluvian vehicle cannot undertake genuine time travel. Only
Determinista.
deterministic time travel.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there until you've recreated the condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Huh?
Don't listen to them. A trip in the retardis is always worth it. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the portal building authorities.
Bueno, pues eso, aquí ya tenemos todo hecho, de momento. Ya solo nos queda lo de aquí abajo, que es lo de las entidades portales. Esto que nos dicen que están los mapas y para reparar las cosas. Vamos al obrero, una sirena.
Oh no, Fulok alarm.
Oh, again? Oh,
That means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
Espérate, que creo que mientras se hace esto podemos ir... Sí. ¿Círculo Elíseo?
Strange.
Sí.
I can't see anything.
No ha sido el tiempo por eso. Y ahora sí, ponemos el... Esto que ahora con tiempo hace puzzles un poquito más difíciles, pero diferentes. Eso está guay. Vale, sí, perfecto.
Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound. There were wombats in the bins again.
Ah, supone que eso es el Elíseo que se ha estrellado.
Where are you, you little beasts?
Vale, pues ahora creo que ya podemos abrir esto.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you, you little beasts?
Restos de pocos pelos.
Here, kitty,
Y
kitty, kitty, kitty.
creo que aquí ya está, no hay nada más.
Give me something to shoot at.
Vale, pues... Mira, antes de ir a lo de los planos, es que hay cositas aquí que hacer. Vamos a darle las costillas al joven inconformista.
Ta-da!
Fulock ribs! Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a Fulock.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Pues venga. Sopa de pocos pelos.
Fulock soup! Finally!
Toma ya.
That was actually quite alright.
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes. Of life. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an instant change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left. And now, I can't even manage that anymore.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit.
Entonces quiero otra sopa.
And what did he say about the soup?
Looks like he enjoyed it. He wants another one.
Really? Oh boy, maybe I haven't screwed up my future after all. Here. Fortunately, we've now got loads of this stuff.
Pues otra vez entonces.
Fulock soup! Finally!
Me parece que hay que hacer algo para
Darn.
que lo haga bien.
That was actually quite alright. Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse.
That's
Ay.
the
Claro, ya está, ya está. Ya sé, ya sé.
And
Looks like he wants.
really? Maybe. Here.
Hay que echarle, creo, esto.
Waiter, there's a hair in my. Then be glad you didn't order the Fukaka soup.
Pues ya está. Sopa con pelo. Viejo inconformista.
Fulock soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. But what? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager in me!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing the side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
Vale, pues joven
So,
inconformista.
that's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Ah, why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody knows.
Here, Could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help.
Perfecto, pues ya tenemos las llaves. Y
I'd
ahora con el
rather
viejo.
not disturb him. He's still in his
Sigue en periodo de prueba. Vale, pues... Sí que ha cambiado. Sí que es verdad que ha cambiado. Pues ya tenemos las llaves.
Haha! Success! Wow, what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine. Damn butter churn.
Capó.
A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here. Surprise, surprise. It's short one cylindrical device. Poetry.
Bueno, pues parece que aquí ya no podemos tocar nada más. Y espérate un momento. Esto aquí no tiene nada que ver.
That should fit size-wise, but why bother? It's broken.
Bah, pues nada. Ah, sí, volvemos para aquí. Futuro. Va, señala que no hace falta más tocarla. Excavación. Sirena. Pues venga, arquitecto.
Yoo-hoo! I have a
Arquitecto
question.
sexual.
Keep it short. I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future. I can already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement.
¿Qué estáis haciendo
What exactly
exactamente?
are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the portal building authorities, for example?
Exactly.
¿Que algún progreso?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
Well, I thought progress couldn't be stopped.
Sigo sin entender qué tiene que ver este agujero de ahí con el futuro.
I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
Ugh, you spit when you talk.
Tengo que ir a
I
Cuba.
have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait, Kuvak. Unlucky and unlucky. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
That isn't the problem. The problem is that the portals have closed back up again.
No, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. It's proof once more of how important the connection between Paradox City and the future is. I can already see the campaign. The only way back leads forwards. Or better still, back through the future.
But that's all just drivel. The reason for the lack of a future lies in the past.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday. The future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
Oh, you have no idea.
Necesito ir a Cuba con
I'm
gente.
pretty sure that the reason...
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday. The future belongs to those...
Bah.
I'll let you get...
Finally, I was afraid of...
Vamos a hablar con el obrero.
What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of Hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
No, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machinery.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks.
Don't mess around with that. If any of that stuff gets into my drill.
A lo mejor hemos de meter eso en la taladradora, pero espérate.
Don't mess around with any of that stuff.
The world isn't ready for this art yet, but I'm sure they'll appreciate it in the future.
Caga.
Oh,
Pedrusco.
it is finished, sort of.
Terminada, más o menos. A lo mejor.
Don't mess around with any of that.
Pues a ver que nos lo diga el Neandertal. Ah, pero aunque era especialista en plantas, ahora que lo pienso.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
Laxantes. Ah, amigo.
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Ah, pedos, ahí me gusta.
Oh. Thank you. Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away.
Muy marrana.
Take care, end times person.
Siempre desaparece. Billetes usados. Ay, es el dinero que le dimos,
All of
tío.
a sudden, the expression dirty money has a whole new meaning.
No, esto se va a ir. A ver, pues a lo mejor le tenemos que dar el dinero ya para que nos dé la mantequilla y el de esto.
1 order of toast and milk, please.
On its way.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
Leche.
That could make a great peanut. I think that's one of the main ingredients for churning butter. Too bad the butter churn is broken.
Vale, pues creo que hemos de ponerlo aquí.
Unfortunately, that can't really be sped up either. They also call it the Curse of Paradox City.
¿No?
All I need and the car key. Unfortunately, they also
Ay, a lo mejor hemos de darle el bocata a este tío para que nos dé la revista.
Don't mess around with that. If any of that stuff gets into my drill, it'll be you that's stuck next.
Vamos a hablar otra vez con el abuelo.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy.
Necesitas hacer la cápsula temporal.
And it's a bit of and fam.
Oye, otra vez esto. Que sí, que sí.
I thought. Then what do you? Always nice.
You're behaving.
No me dijiste que estaba.
Where am I?
At the old turn left.
Ah, espérate un
you are-
momento. Que creo que ya sé. Vamos a volver a hablar con Rita.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order some
¿Qué te parece, Rocco?
What do you think of Rocco?
Rocco McChronicle from the garage. Young, athletic, a tushy to die for, put short. Not in my league.
But you flirted with me.
Not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
Creo que paso.
Yeah, I think
I really should have.
Vale, pues creo que ahora hemos de preguntarle a Rocco qué piensa de Rita.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy.
Sí, creo que sé de alguien
I
a quien
think
le
I know
gusta.
someone who likes you.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
But by proposing to her, isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go! Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that. Your job is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes
Volverá a
works
los oscuros
wonders.
ornitorrincos del Deponia 2.
Oh dear.
Qué bueno. Vale, pues hemos de conseguirle un anillo y un traje. Vamos a seguir viendo por aquí.
Yoo-hoo! Of course. It's only our...
No sé ahora en qué momento podría encontrar un traje y
Do
un
you
anillo.
happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? Can you tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family planning?
Perhaps you're right. I see playgrounds, and schools, and kindergartens, and parking spaces for pushchairs right in front of the organic supermarket.
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute. I might just have the information that you need, but knowledge always has its price. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in hat fashion will be.
Hat trends? What is it with the hat trends these days?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait, there was something.
Las últimas modas son los sombreros exóticos. Los cascos nunca dejan diferente. ¿Qué tal los conos de carretera?
Traffic cones, maybe?
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof of this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal which time you'll be able to find a tailcoat and a ring.
Yeah.
Los sombreros de aluminio, no cabe duda. Los cascos no han...
Hard hats. They make a good impression.
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof of this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal.
Yeah.
Se llevan las calvas.
My informant has his... Without proof of this bold...
Yeah.
La última moda son los sombreros exóticos.
The latest...
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without
Jolín,
proof...
tío. Sombreros de aluminio.
Tins-
Ah, vale.
My
Esto es
without
relleno,
proof...
creo.
Maybe you do that.
Sigo editando el anillo del traje. Quiero hablar directamente con tu...
I'd like to... Is he hiding behind the counter there?
Hey, stop! The identity of my informant is confidential, and no one, you hear, no one looks behind my counter, capiche?
If it has to do with cat piss, I really don't want to know. I'll let you...
Final! I was afraid...
A ver, es que él tiene lo de los gorros.
That's, the hats, right?
I already told you it is.
Can I have it?
No, I need it for research purposes. In this highly technological working environment, further education is an integral part of everyday work and life.
You could take a break.
Ah, my lunch break is well overdue. Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine on its own.
Yes, it seems to me that your presence is downright imperative.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut butter sandwich.
A peanut butter sandwich, huh? No problem.
Peanut butter. Vale. Vale, pues... necesitamos mantequilla de esto de cacahuete. Pues vamos ahora otra vez con los cacahuetes.
Mikey?
Piss off, you dick!
Cabronazo.
Have you...
Venga, por amor.
Yeah,
Que eso es lo que les
the
mola.
question is...
Quiero casar a Rita. Ahora ha salido ya.
I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
Rocco McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple.
What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love?
Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for?
Take
What
us
are you waiting
and make us into
for?
peanut butter!
For love!
For love!
For love!
Perfecto. Pues...
Did someone... Sure wasn't... That could make a great peanut butter, but...
By the way, we are wonderfully suited for the production of peanut butter.
And we're delicious and easily digested.
Good to know. Unfortunately, the butter churn is broken.
Oh well, postponed, but not abandoned.
You can do it, Rufus.
Hip, hip, hooray!
Vale, pues creo que ahora sí. Es que creo que se hacen aquí. Porque como es una mantequera no sé qué, decían. A ver.
Unfortunately, that they also call... Unfortunately, they also... Unfortunately, they also... I think that's too bad the... Did someone here... Sure wasn't...
Mantequera rota. ¿Quién nos la puede arreglar? Rocco.
This is a workshop, right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hit...
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antediluvian cylinder head. As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock.
Ah, bien.
Keep it. The first spare part is always
funny with...
Vale, ahora sí. Tenemos... Que ahora sí, esto lo... Ha hecho que le faltaba la culata.
That would fit perfectly, but why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without... I'm not the nice young... What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course!
Let's go, matey!
Yippee.
Perfecto. Pues ahora echamos leche. No, esto ya no sirve.
All
eso
that
echamos
and nothing
luego.
else.
Vale, pues ya está. Lo metemos
Of
aquí.
course, I could use the engine to churn butter for me.
What did he say?
Psst, don't talk over him.
I think it's about to get interesting.
Ah, you guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
Pobretes.
Hey, is there some kind of carousel?
Quiet, it started. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah! Ow!
Oh, no! Ow! Oh, the pain!
Me recuerda a la fiesta de las salchichas.
Why?
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
Vale, para tenemos mantequilla de cacahuete. Pues... Ahora... Esto con esto.
Yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal.
Pues ya está. Le damos esto al obrero.
Did someone order a delicious peanut butter sandwich?
Yummy, delicious.
Pues ya me lo
Here,
he entrado.
keep the magazine. I've read it from cover to cover at least 3 times. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it. Just like Mom used to make it.
Perfecto. Pues... A ver, se lo podemos entregar a él.
Don't waste my time with this useless paraphernalia. I've got a future to dig up here.
A ver, pues vamos a leerlo entonces.
Let's see what's in fashion in the future. Turbans? Seriously?
Vale, pues turbantes.
Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking.
Sí, es del anillo de traje de
I'm
bodas.
already playing Formula.
And I came up with a good answer.
Fácil, se van los
that's
turbantes.
easy. Turbans are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yes.
do.
My informant is satisfied, and he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now please, piss off.
Vale, pues cogemos los planos. Y nos vamos a ir para el... este de Doc de Regreso al Futuro, o Rick de Rick y Morty, como queramos llamar, y se los damos.
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. Ah, my old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah, poppycock. Don't listen to them.
Never have, never do, never will.
Venga, bien.
Time
Retardis.
conductor, check. Tachyon concentrator, check. Hemorrhoid ring, check. Ah, I'm so excited. My prostate is positively tingling.
Vale, pues venga, nos
Tight
vamos,
squeeze,
pero no hay
time machine.
sitio.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
Ya veréis dónde vamos. Esto creo que es de lo que más me gusta de este juego. Tan tan
Not
tan.
again.
You know this place?
Yes, I was already here once today. Or rather, will have been. The turban, the bowling polisher, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear. That does make things a little bit more complicated.
More complicated?
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as you found it later.
And what happens if I do change something?
That really does depend. Did you happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing now on your last visit?
How about this? I'll get my things, and then try to get everything ready just the way I found it later.
That would be very welcome.
Bueno, pues esto es genial, me encanta. Hemos venido aquí para conseguir un anillo y un traje. Y bueno, nos cuenta de, en plan, el tío que está ahí, está preguntando por sombreros, que es el adivino, lo de los turbantes, es que genial. Y como esta máquina hace viajes deterministas, hemos de dejarlo como nos lo encontramos cuando vinimos con Rufus. Que ya lo veis en el siguiente vídeo, pero es... ¡Buah! Yo es que cuando lo hice me encanta, me pareció de las cosas más chulas del juego. Bueno, nene, espero que os haya molado. Y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Que vaya bien. Adeu.